In today's Parents in Action, we're tackling a tough subject, child abuse and how you can prevent it. Child abuse can involve everything from neglect to physical, mental, and emotional or psychological abuse. And while you may think this doesn't apply to me, there are still kids that we all encounter every day that are in abusive situations, and there are things to look out for and ways to help families before they enter a crisis situation. Tampa Bay Parenting Magazine editor Angela Ardolino is here now with some advice. It's always good to see you.
You too.
You see, the first step to preventing child abuse is to remove the stigma of talking about abuse and who's responsible for it.
Exactly. First, we need to understand that a parent doesn't want to abuse their child, and a child certainly doesn't want to be abused. So keep that in mind. And when we say remove the stigma, this is the Children's Board of Hillsborough County is asking us to do this. Remove the stigma, meaning if you think you see something, don't ignore it. It's all of our responsibility to look out for all of the children. You know, they say it takes a village. It shouldn't have to take a village to raise children, but it does. We need to remember that our kids are going to grow up with these kids. We should be looking out for these other kids. Don't be afraid if you see something that doesn't make sense. You can always go, if it's something at school, maybe it's a child that's a friend of your child, and you suspect something and you don't think something's right. Go to the principal, let them know, and if you don't even feel comfortable with that, you can call the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay at 211 and they can help guide you. You can say, I think something's happening, this is what it looks like, and we need to do that more often.
You know, but so many times people feel like, I just don't want to get involved. It's not my place to get involved.
It is our place. When it comes to a child, it is our place. If you see something wrong, say something.
So what are the signs to look for?
A lot of times a child will have low self-esteem. Often tweens and teenagers will know a lot more about sexual things than they should. If you see injuries on the soft parts like their arms and things, bruises, that's a big sign. Other things you want to look for is, you know, does the kid miss school? Do they have injuries that don't make sense with their age? You know, do they have a broken arm at 2 years old or something? You know, things that don't make sense. Us as mothers have that gut feeling, and if your gut feeling is telling you something is not right, say something. You're better off safe than sorry. And most people think, oh, automatically the parent, they're going to be taken away from their parents and whatever. No, it's a cry. The parents need help. If this is happening, the parents need help also. And if we can help the parents, we can help the child. Absolutely. So yes, we need to get over that stigma that it's not my business or I don't want to get involved. All you have to do is say something to someone. All you have to do is dial 211, tell them what's going on, what your concerns are, and let them take it from there, and you've done your part. If you think it's someone that you're close to, then say something. You know, I know that I had a friend who was in a step-parent, you know, they were a step-parent situation, and when I thought something wasn't right, I went to the other parent and said, hey, I wanted to find out, that doesn't seem normal or whatever. So bring up that conversation if it is someone that you're close to. If not, pick up the phone and call the Crisis Center and they'll help.
Always great advice.
Thanks.
Might end up saving a child's life.
That's
Thanks,
right.
Angela. And Angela is going to be back with us next week with some more great advice to help you and your kids. If you missed any of her points, you want to share this information with another parent, just go to our website, abcactionnews.com, or Angela's website, tampabayparenting.com.